And welcome back on this Tuesday morning. Let's quickly go over that forecast. Rain in the forecast today, 50% chance of those showers, so just keep an umbrella close. 72 degrees out there now. Feels nice. High temperatures today, 90. It'll be muggy, I'm sure. And just enjoy. Tomorrow, 50% chance of showers as well. Looks like today and tomorrow, the biggest chance this week for that rain, but there is a slight chance almost daily. All right, Dr. Jan White back with us after spending 2 weeks in Italy. How nice.
It was great. And you know, all that exercise paid off because that was we walked all over. We had to go up and down hills. I mean, and there was Dave, you know, age 75, just zooming right by these couch potatoes. So yeah,
he's in great shape.
He's in great shape.
He really
he is.
So. Maybe all that golfing.
And golfing too. You bet. Yeah.
And that's so close to the Pope.
Right. About 10 feet.
Did that surprise you?
It did, because I thought he would be rolling out in the Pope dome or the
Pope-mobile
bubble. But no, he was right there grabbing babies and hugging people, and it was fabulous.
I thought it was a good experience.
It was.
What are you talking about today?
Well, I'm talking about exercise, and I'm doing that for a couple of reasons, because I've been seeing on the internet a lot of articles focusing on older bodybuilders. And, you know, the Italy trip. And then yesterday, of all things, I got an email from the Harvard School of Public Health, because, you know, I went there for courses in 2011, so now I get everything. But their big focus yesterday was on exercise for older adults and people over 40. So what I did not know is that Harvard has been researching older adults and exercise since the 1960s, and that was before exercise was even popular among any age group. And so, in fact, one of their researchers, who was age 84, actually died in 2007, and he was still teaching, and he was their big researcher. So here's what he found. He found that men who exercised vigorously and who burned 2,000 calories a week, which is not a lot, live longer than those who didn't. So the couch potatoes did not live as long as people who burned the extra 2,000.
You would think that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, but you know, in the 60s, this was revolutionary, okay? And he did have naysayers, because at that time, there were people who believed that if you're an older person, you should be sedentary. You should be taking it easy and sitting around.
Don't overdo it.
No. So they questioned whether that sacrifice was worth the effort. And here's what he said. He said, and his name was Dr. Paff, exercise adds years to your life and life to your years. And I completely agree with that. See, now we know this. This has been proven in the science. So I want to clarify the dangers of being a couch potato. Couch potato is a term, kind of a funny term, for someone who has a sedentary lifestyle. The problem is, you know, obesity, it increases your risk for heart disease, hypertension, so you know all this, joint pain, osteoporosis, and early institutionalization. So you can lose your independence. So they also found out that vigorous exercise is good, but so is moderate exercise.
Any exercise is good.
Yeah. So they found that, now this is for adults age 40 and over. Now this is with regard to moderate exercise. People age 40 and over who walked briskly for 75 minutes a week. Now that's only 11 minutes a day. Okay. Anybody can do that. They lived
do that in your home.
Yeah. They lived 1.8 years longer. Okay, 11 minutes a day. Okay, now, if you double that, so people over 40 who got 150 minutes of moderate exercise, that's 2.5 hours a week, gained 3.4 years over couch potatoes. So this is doable.
That's very
You don't need a gym to have moderate exercise and look at the benefits. So couch potatoes, beware, okay? So now I want to talk about bodybuilding, okay?
Yes, let's.
And Brad, if you wouldn't mind, I have a couple of bodybuilding, older adults, bodybuilders. Now that's not the one
this is not the one that Jan has, but this is the same story that you
the same
based
story.
On that.
Okay.
Now the one that Jan brought in, show that one, because there is a female on the bottom.
There's a female in there. She is 75 years old, and she looks great.
He's looking for it. She looks
Brad,
amazing.
there you go.
There you go.
See, her name is Ernestine, but she looks great. But the other fellas look, you know,
Ridiculous.
I mean, look, it's great that they're working out. I love that. But you do not need to do this. This should not be the goal. I'm not even sure that competitive bodybuilding is healthy because I know you have to
really?
get dehydrated.
Look at that one.
Jamie, you're looking good. You've got a six-pack there that, you know, is so envious.
Where's that keg?
Yeah, where's the keg? Yeah.
Oh, funny.
So the researchers found out that weight-bearing exercise is good. So you don't have to be lifting like these huge weights. So what is weight-bearing? See, I did not know really what that meant. I thought you had to be lifting weights. That's anything that you do on your feet. Okay? So it's muscles against gravity. That makes sense. Lifting weights does count. Okay? So high impact, that's good. Both of your feet, one or both feet are off the ground. Running, jogging, jumping rope. That's good. Now, low impact is also good, and that's the elliptical, stair step, and recumbent stationary bicycle. Is that spinning? Is that spinning? Okay. Yeah. How do you like that?
Tells you. It's torture. Jim, it's torture.
But look at the benefits. I mean, look at you. You're in great shape.
Oh, thank you. I've only been twice this year.
So, and then
in a year.
Body weight exercises, that's where you're using your own body. So that's sit-ups and crunchies and squats. And finally, this is my favorite one. It's anything with balance because you're using your core muscles, and that's the best for older adults.
Get the exercise ball
because
out.
you're improving your posture, you're improving your breathing, you're less likely to fall. So these include, and some of these have a mind-body component. So Tai Chi, Pilates, and yoga are highly beneficial.
Good.
So
easy.
What we come away with from this is that really you don't have to have the vigorous. If you want to, that's fine.
You don't have to
moderate.
look at the bodybuilders, but do something.
You do not have to be a bodybuilder, but just do something. Do something moderate. Do something active.
So
Get
if
up
you
off
just
the
walk
couch.
for 11 minutes a day, you add a year, over a year.
Isn't that encouraging? So even if you say, hey, I'm just going to jump on the treadmill for 15 minutes, or I'm going to go walk the dog for 15 minutes.
Walk the dog, it's a lot more fun.
1.8 more years.
Nice.
And they're good years.
Good years. Every year you wake. Every day you wake up is a good day.
Right. Yeah.
Going for that good year.
How do you start subtracting years?
Subtract years, stay on the couch, eat those potato chips.
Subtracting
Hold that
years,
remote.
then you become a couch potato. You want to die early or go to a nursing home early, then be a couch potato, drink too much, take drugs, you know, all the wrong things.
You take all the fun out of it.
I know, but everything in moderation. That's
the
what,
key, I guess.
Yeah, everything in moderation is the best credo.
Now, if you're like one of these guys out there that look like that bodybuilder, we didn't mean to make fun of you, but if you're 70 and look like this, that's yuck.
Yeah, some of that's not very attractive.
No. Depends on what you're going for, I
Yep.
guess. All right. Well, thank you, Dr. Dan White. Always
You're
good to have you,
welcome.
and welcome back to the States.
Good to be back.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick break. When we get back, who knows what we're going to do. We need to see some mud volleyball. They got really dirty out there. We'll be right back.